And the other one in Makera Shuni in the Ngishinu local government, the governor of Sokoto State, who was represented by Commissioner of Basic and Secondary Education, Muhammad Tukur Ali, commended UNICEF and Eleba Foundation for coming to the aid of the children. He assured the state government will do everything possible to ensure that education, quality education, is given to children, and the well-being of the children is well taken care of. Almost all of the speakers were they praised UNICEF for the initiative. And these centers are expected to be established in 8 local governments across Sokoto State. But for now, they are starting with 2 local government areas in Sokoto State. That is Kore and the Ngishinu local government.
All right. Thank you very much, Usman, for that insight. And just briefly, before I let you go, the children who are out of school, are they showing compliance? Even parents, are they taking their words, to these schools provided for them to learn?
Okay. As I was saying, the aim is to decrease the vulnerability of about 522 children in Sokoto State. These children include almajiris and out-of-school adolescent girls, as well as children of internally displaced persons across Sokoto State. The project is expected to be...
As the basic education certificate examination is coming to an end, authorities of the Federal Capital Territory Examination Resource Center have continued to embark on tour of schools. Director FCT of the center, Nimat Abdurrahimin, says this is in view of ensuring that the level of compliance
have been helping me. I've been able to answer all the questions, so through that I believe God will help me, and through that I believe I'll be able to go to the next level.
Junior class students also sat for the history subject, which has just been reintroduced to all secondary schools' curriculum.
I think history teaches us about the past events of our heroes, people, and the world at large. So I think history is a very important subject to us as students.
It was less than I expected, easier than I expected. I read hard, and the one that came out, at least the one that came out, I was able to answer them well.
FCT ERC, principals, teachers, and students are all looking forward to a new academic session. Hadiza Godwin Ebuni, NTA News.
All right, our next stop will be Makurdi, where we join Susan for our next set of reports. Hello, Susan.
The Benue State Boundary Commission has launched the demarcation exercise of the boundary between Bonta in Konshisha and Okute in Oju local government areas of the state. Performing the ceremony in Bonta, Konshisha local government area, Deputy Governor and Chairman of the Commission, Sam Ode, encouraged the youths from both communities to sheath their swords and live more responsibly in order to be engaged by the state government for possible employment and empowerment. Simbiat Agbaji completes the report.
There has been a long-standing communal crisis between Bonta community in Konshisha local government area and indigents of Okute community in Oju local government areas of Benue State, which has led to loss of lives and property. Previous administrations have made frantic efforts in ending this lingering crisis, including signing a peace agreement by both communities. The flag off of the boundary demarcation exercise is in furtherance to the state government's desire to ensure a final end to the crisis. Stakeholders from both communities commended the state government for their efforts, believing that the exercise will not only end the crisis, but also attract development to the areas.
Those years, there was complete peace. We used to stay, we gathered there, we used to sleep with them, we ate with them, we drank with them, played together. I am sure that peace will return.
We will meet often as we used to do, so that the peace we are crying for so that that peace will remain with us here and forever.
Deputy Governor and Chairman Boundary Commission, Sam Ode, who commended the Center for Humanitarian Dialogue for their peace-building initiatives, charged traditional rulers and the youth to ensure the success of the exercise.
We must begin to do something to alleviate the problem of youth unemployment. If you allow us to do this demarcation peacefully, the government that is led by Father Alia will do something for this community.
From Bonta in Konshisha local government area, Benue State, Simbiat Agbaji, NTA News.
Benue State government has commenced the distribution of essential food and non-food items to the recently displaced persons in 5 local government areas of the state. Blessing Omeche Ebute reports.
To cushion the current economic hardship, the federal government had approved the release of 42,000 metric tons of food items from the National Strategic Reserve on Nema Bashir Gaga, who stood in for the Director. Nema Bashir Gaga, who stood in for the Director General, said the commodities will be handled by constituted committees in each local government area.
20% of the food items due for each